Hi there, I'm meteorologist Robert Speta. Today we're talking about this tropical wave moving over the southern half of the Philippines. A lot of you are seeing rainfall out there. So if you have any reports or anything, put them down in the comment box. Always appreciate the feedback. But you can see here on our satellite imagery, you don't really need the circle to pinpoint it. It's this elongated trough stretching from really the southern half of the Philippines, Cebu south, all the way back here towards Yap and Palau. And then you have that stream of moisture just cruising in with it. So everybody's seeing rainfall out here from, I would say, about Legazpi towards the south. You're going to be seeing least cloudy skies, passing areas of precipitation. You pull up the bigger picture, see where that inflow is wrapping in around it. And overall, the total water column is pretty high. And this is what this graphic is showing here for you. You just have that moisture cruising in from the east, not terribly organized, but definitely an increase in the precipitation. While back towards the north throughout the week in Manila North, you're actually going to be staying relatively dry for many of you. So through the weekend, increase in rainfall at Tacloban. Yeah, you're seeing the showers out there. Cagayan de Oro as well, and even stretching over towards Cebu. And I'll show you your extended forecast in Cebu here as well in just a moment, so don't click off just yet. But here's those rainfall warnings. Now, do keep in mind, with a tropical wave like this, Pagasa is not going to issue signal force warnings, but what they will issue is these orange and red level warnings, meaning about 30 millimeters in just a course of about 2 hours could take place. When you get red level, serious flooding, landslides as well, it is a possibility. So there's something to keep in mind if you are out here. Maybe you're not familiar with that, or maybe you're just waiting for signal force warnings because you're like, oh, it could be a tropical depression. Scratch that. It's these rainfall warnings. You want to keep that in mind. All right, so here's your area of low pressure cruising. I shouldn't even call it a low. It's more of a trough. But anyways, pulling in that moisture behind it and increasing showers all across Leyte and Samar, northeastern Mindanao, including Siargao, still picking up after Typhoon Odette. Cebu as well. Few of you over towards Palawan were asking about this. Monday into Tuesday, this is overall going to work its way towards your west too. And then by midweek, you actually get a shear line setting up. Look at that. There's this front that's cruising back towards the north. It's going to create this shear line through central Visayas and even bring in the northeast monsoon, it looks like, for northern Luzon. So, yeah, it's kind of a 1-2 punch. You get that first round of rain, then you get the shear line setting up that second round of rainfall as well. So, just all sorts of precipitation in the forecast for a lot of you out here. Kind of a closer look with that rainfall accumulation, in fact, for the east coast of Leyte and Samar. And you can see over towards Tacloban where the mountains are right in there, those accumulations adding up. And these are the areas you're going to be seeing about 1 to 200 millimeters when all is said and done as we look ahead through Wednesday and into Thursday of this upcoming week. So flooding and the potential for landslides for sure. It's landslides more so because you get these saturated grounds and you just get more rain on top of that, more rain on top of already saturated grounds. It's kind of like imagine a sponge, and you get that sponge all soaked up and you try to add more water to it, it's not going to soak up any more water, and that's where we start to see these major problems develop with these showers, with these prolonged rainfall events out here. So if speaking of prolonged rainfall events, there's Cebu's forecast: rain, 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 temperatures into the high 20s throughout that extended outlook as well. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the flyover for the Philippines. Of course, a lot of you like this because you don't just concentrate on this wave and where everybody is, but you got those showers extending from Cebu towards the south, while as we look further towards the north, heading off towards Manila, a high of 33. Pretty hot there for you. And then you're going to be looking at partly cloudy skies in the northern half of Luzon. Anyways, that's all for today, guys. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, please let me know. As always, huge thanks for everybody on Patreon. If you have not even checked out the page, check out the link down below for our Patreon. It means a lot for all your support and everything. And my hope is to do more of these updates daily, maybe get some live casts going in. But I just have to get that crowdfunding up to a point where I can kind of put everything else on the back burner. That's the goal. Anyways, one can dream, and a lot of you are already helping out. We're getting closer to that goal. So stay safe out there as always. Thanks for watching.